Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to my tarot. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Leo. This can resonate with your sun sign, your moon sign, rising or Venus sign. Please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a fuller, more complete picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. Now, I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best fits with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. If the reading resonates or if parts of the message resonate, then that's cool as well. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just simply not your message, so take what you feel fits and leave the rest. Now, what's happening for love for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? Angels of love and light, can you please be here and guide us with clear, concise messages of what's going on with their love life, please? For Leo. Ooh. Leo. Page of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Two of Cups. Leo, please. Leo energy. Eight of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups. Four of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups. Wow. So you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have air on the table as well, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Magician in reverse with the Tower. Ooh, okay. What I'm getting here is that either you or your love interest, it's interesting to me that there's no majors on the table. But what we don't see is the Magician in the reverse, which is all to do being with a bit of a trickster. And I just saw 222 on the clock, so you could be seeing those numbers. There's been a lot of illusions potentially to do with a connection of sorts, or somebody's had a few tricks up their sleeve, but they haven't necessarily openly showed like everything that's going on with them. They haven't been very transparent. And I feel like all of a sudden, with this Tower energy, it's going to come clear to you. And this is going to be very shocking. I'm getting revelation for some reason. Like this shocking situation, however, if it's good, if it's bad, it's going to give you the clarity that you have been waiting for. The enlightenment. Potentially, if there's been a lot of illusions, something's going to be coming to light. You're going to know about it, and then you're going to be able to make a decision to move on to calmer waters. Here with the Eight of Cups, but also with the Six of Swords. So emotionally and physically, you are moving on from something or someone to go towards your happiness here with the Sun energy, which is your energy here with Leo. Somebody you're dealing with, what I'm getting is that you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, or a Scorpio specifically, maybe even an Aries, a fellow Leo, or even a Capricorn here with the Devil, okay, specifically. And we actually also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the four fixed signs, so Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio energy. What I'm getting from this straight away from what we don't see is that there is someone that you're dealing with who has kept it incredibly hidden to themselves, that they are obsessed in a sense with you. They can't think of anything else other than you, that it's actually making them weak at the knees. And I feel like they're having this revelation, this realization that you are their happiness. You're the one that does it for them. They want to step up so that they can be there towards you. but the feelings they've had, they've kept them under wraps so much. I'm actually getting the sense as well, especially with this kind of King of Wands in reverse and the Devil upright, this person has a lot of passion for you. I'm getting a lot of frustration. They may be very intimately frustrated, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of sexual tension I'm getting here with this Tower energy, and they have been trying to not show this to you, keep it under wraps as it were, so that you do not know how they feel about you. If this person predominantly was mainly quite lust based previously, especially at the beginning of your relationship, or they continue to be in their ego and feel like you could just have a one-nighter, a superficial particular relationship, I'm getting this indication that this person can't tolerate that anymore. It's not really doing it for them anymore. They can't, they just can't deal with not having you there in their life, emotionally or physically. And I feel like this person is making dramatic changes in order to be able to come forward towards you. Now, it may be a bit shocking at first because they could come forward, look at that, oh my gosh, I was going to say, and then we've got your energy here. They may come across as a little bit insecure here with the Page of Cups in reverse, and they haven't expressed their feelings because they hadn't had the courage to be able to express those feelings, but they want peace with you. They want to be able to find common ground. Most likely they recognise that the connection between the two of you is like not a normal relationship. It's not a normal traditional connection. There's something different about you, and there's something different about your connection. And this person has been trying to put a finger on it. They've been trying to think on it for a long time. Why do I feel the way I do about this person? What is going on here? And if they come back around, which most likely they will, because they have all these emotions for you that are literally bursting at the seams because they love you. And most likely they've never loved anyone properly before, or they've had relationships where they thought that they loved someone, and they may have loved them, but they've never been in love with someone. And what I'm getting here is this person is completely and utterly in love with you, and they're up in their head about it. And they have no clue on how to move your connection forward, even though that they now recognise that you are most likely the love of their life. Love of a lifetime, I'm getting. And this person, when they come back around towards you, most likely if it is a past person wanting to come back into your life and have some sort of reconciliation, because that's the type of energy that I'm getting strongly here, is someone from the past. They know that you and them are meant to be, but potentially it wasn't the right time previously, and they may have even tried to date a load of other people, but they just did not get the same fulfillment as it would be then when even just talking to you. It just didn't feel the same. And when this person comes back around, you may feel like they're being insincere with their compliments, or if they may try to love bomb you or something along those lines, maybe because when they do eventually confess all of these feelings, you are not even going to know what hit you. You're not going to be sure. You potentially knew deep down that this person had all of these feelings, that they did care for you, they did love you, they did want you, they were passionate about you, they wanted something tangible between the two of you, that you knew that it was something more than just being like friends, or even just kind of work colleagues, or like if you were just acquaintances, what have you want to call it. You knew that there was something more between the two of you. And there may have been one point where you may have been quite open with your heart to do with this person and felt the passion, but they didn't actually come through to let you know that even though they were incredibly interested in you, they never showed you how they felt about you. They never showed you that actually they felt as deeply for you as you did for them. And most likely, they probably acted very impulsively, in relation to their feelings when it came to you. And what their actions showed and what their true emotions, their feelings has showed, were two different things. It just didn't even link up. And most likely this person may have felt like you would be deserving of better, so potentially that's why they may have held back from you. If this person ghosted you previously, or they went away from you or abandoned the connection, they have felt really regretful about all of that. They have felt so regretful. And all they've wanted to do is to come back around and fix it, because they just genuinely can't deny the connection between the two of you. And they feel completely sad and lonely and empty without you. They realise that if they did upset you in a very significant way, that they really pushed your connection to the absolute limit. And if you did leave the connection or walk away from them, then most likely you had really good reason to do that. This person, I'm getting this indication that this person hasn't let you know that the connection that you have has changed every single aspect of what they ever thought that love meant to them. It's completely changed. You've changed their whole world. It's like you flipped it completely upside down, and this person has so much love for you, but they are so scared of hurting you again, and they realise that they gave you the wrong impression previously, and maybe they felt like they couldn't treat you in the way that they know they probably should have treated you, because they were fearful of something. They were fearful in one way or another. This person wants to find common ground with you. They want to be able to move forward together. They want you and them to have faith that things can be worked out between the two of you, and to surrender to fate. This person may have been very much stuck in their ego, in their shadow side. Maybe they had been influenced by other people who were kind of not very good for them, like not very healthy for them. And this person may have been even fearful, like if they were to come back around to you, you know, that they don't even have very much to offer you. They may feel like, well, is my love enough? But you may not even feel like this person loves you because of the, you know, the way that they've been towards you. You may be like, well, what do you mean you love me? You've never showed that you love me, or told me that you love me, or how have you got to this kind of conclusion that you are now deeply in love with me? And you may be feeling really, really stuck. Like you may be unsure about what on earth that you're going to do with this whole entire connection. You know, this person may want to come in and be like, actually, I want to be able to have the same things as you now. That love that you offered me previously, I now recognise and see what we genuinely have. And I'm sorry that I didn't notice your worth previously or show you the love that I should have shown you. But I'm here now. And you might be like, well, I don't know if it's too late. And you may have to take some time to really contemplate, because I just feel like this person, I'm just feeling like their time is running out, or you feel like their time is running out. You may not necessarily feel the same way anymore. But this person was so interested in you, but they they just didn't give off the right signals, or maybe they purposely didn't give off the right signals. Maybe they broke promises to you. They were interested, but they never made a move. Or maybe they felt adamant that they weren't going to make a move and that they were going to be, you know, they were hesitant about it. Maybe they were adamant, or maybe they were just hesitant. But they're realizing that they have to change things around in order for your connection to be strong again. I'm getting strong again. So if there was a very solid foundation between the two of you previously, and then all of a sudden it just kind of fell by the wayside, out of nowhere, there may have been something that you found out and it got you to be stuck up in your head here. We have 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8, 8, 8. You could be seeing those numbers. Potentially you are, you know, holding yourself back when it comes to love. Like you're holding yourself back, focusing on what's going to give you your own fulfillment, focusing on self-love, and maybe starting a brand new kind of business endeavour of sorts, and business partnerships, because you've healed yourself. You've healed from the previous heartbreak. Potentially you may have lost faith a while ago that this potential relationship could even get off the ground again, could even work. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Potentially there was third parties involved. If they were dealing with a third party, they may even come forward towards you and to say, look, they didn't have a patch on you, and I don't know what I saw in them in the first place. They know that they feel like their time is running out and things are not moving forward the way that you would like it if you were to move on forward with this person, but they have deep love for you. They know that this is a very spiritual, significant connection between the two of you. You could be even divine counterparts here. I'm even thinking twin flames. That is something that potentially resonates. Whatever it is, you have a very high soulmate connection between the two of you, and this person wants to come forward and give you an offer, maybe even a gift of sorts. They are not happy, and you know they're not happy, and they're going to let you know that they're not happy. They want to come forward towards you. I feel like they're trying to get their finances right as of right now, so they can come forward towards you passionately and let you know what's going on. But there's a little bit of hesitation and doubt within them, because they maybe feel like, well, even if I do all these changes, if I move on forward to my person, will we genuinely have a new beginning? But they're going to do it anyway, because they feel deep down in their soul that you and them will be successful, and that you will want to work together and invest in the connection, regardless of what everything may seem to them like on the outside and how your connection is. They feel like there's so much more that's going on between you that's like underneath the surface. So I feel like it's really important to start seeing what else is going on here. With the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards, I was not expecting to go on this portion of the reading as long as I have, but if the messages have been coming out, then I've just kind of got to go with it. So obviously I want to pull the same cards for you guys, the same as every other the reading that I do, so I'm going to make it fair. What's happening for Leo? Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling came out reverse. They don't want the options anymore. You are the only option to them. They want to take a chance on you. They're going to risk coming to you, and they're going to show you their hand of how they genuinely feel about you, because they hadn't shown their hand, and they will now. They had some outdated thinking that they were dealing with, but all they can do is think about you over and over and over again. They had been stuck in a lot of negativity. Not enough, yeah, because they felt like they weren't enough. No confidence. Self-sabotage. They self-sabotaged your relationship. And there's the frustration that I was talking about. Maybe they feel like you've moved on. Happily single, living in your life, you're living the moment, having fun. Or maybe they looked like that to you, like they were off having fun, but actually deep down they just genuinely didn't feel like they were enough for you. And now they're having to fill up their own cup so that they can actually share to give you something. Look at that, sudden change, lightning, shocking news, epiphany, upheaval. And it kind of came out over here, reverse here, with the Eight of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting with that is, it's not going to be shocking to you that they're going to communicate why they may have left a connection with you previously, if they did ghost you, if that's something that resonated. But also, it's to let you know that they are going to call you out of the blue here. Or you may be expecting the call, but to them it will feel like it's out of the blue because you haven't communicated. But look, broke up the deck, we have wedding rings. This person's very enamored with you. They know that you have a soul connection and that you're meant to have something. There's some sort of eternal love between the two of you. And we got that with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. They know that you've been taking the time to heal your heart. And they want to be able to feel enough for you. Let's have What's Going On with the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue for Leo, please. But they admire you so much. They just think you're absolutely amazing. They really do. They're so attracted to you. It's like they know that they need to take the mask off, and they probably have been deceiving you about how they felt, but they need to take the mask off. What's going on for Leo? Playfulness, look at that. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Well, they will eventually come forward towards you with this light-hearted energy. They will be very playful when they eventually get around to you, but I feel like there may be a little bit of hesitation as of right now. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So potentially, that's why it may not necessarily be a shock to you that this person's going to come around. And the reason for the red flags is maybe they've been seeing their own red flags about how they may have treated you previously. And they're realising, wow, gosh, okay, so I basically treated that person and self-sabotaged the relationship because they're seeing themselves that actually it's because they didn't feel good enough in themselves, and that actually they had a lot of issues to do with them, and the fact that most likely they didn't have the love for themselves to be able to come forward towards you. And now very soon they're having this realization that they need to change it around. I'll take one more card for Leo, please. Thank you. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, they want to be able to take you away, maybe even travel somewhere. And they're hoping that when they do come back around to you, that you're going to have an open mind. That you're going to be open to the idea of them coming back around and spending more time together. And if they were to say to you, look, can we go away somewhere? Then potentially that's what they want to do with you. Okay? So let's have a look at the Soulmates in Separation, the unspoken love messages. So what do they want to say to you, or what would you like to say to them? Because obviously we've got cross watchers here as well. You guys are very welcome here as well. So if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what would they like to say to you, or you say to them? Give me more time. I'm working on being a better counterpart for you. Shame on me, I put others before you soon after I realised they were of no value to me. If you're dealing with a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what wants to be said? Ooh, straight out. You accepted me for me. The good, the bad, the ugly, and I couldn't do the same. Wow. Oh, that's too many, I can't take that. Deliver me from temptation. Well, we did have the devil card there, and we are talking about the Earth sign. So Capricorn, And we did see Capricorn in the reading. So there could have been a lot of ego, maybe even pride, lust previously. If you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I know I failed you and let you down big time. Wow. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Oh my gosh, same card again. Deliver me from temptation. Similar message. If you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what's to be said? Water sign. I was dishonest with you and myself. I lived one big lie. I should have listened to my intuition. And the overall energy of the reading with all the different signs, I am damaged and not deserving of your love. So yeah, they felt like they were undeserving. They didn't feel enough, and they didn't have the love to be able to give to you because they didn't have it for themselves. And they feel really awful for how they treated you previously, and they feel like you just kind of got away from them. And they hope that you, even though they're in love with you, they hope that you haven't fallen out of love with them, because I feel like this person knows that you did really love them, and this hurts them deeply, that potentially they're having this realization that you had all these pure intentions for them and for your relationship or your connection, and they did what they did, and they just feel awful. So anyway, guys, that is the end of the reading. I hope that it resonated, or parts of it did, or the whole reading did. If you did enjoy, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment, I greatly appreciate it. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. And I hope that you guys have a really good week. Please take care, and we'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.